I have found the answer for everyone to be able to see it for themselves. I know where the seat of Satan is, and the book tells you itself. Okay, let's jump straight into it. I'm going to go over this, and it's time everyone knew where the seat of Satan is. If you have a Bible, go grab it. Open it up to Revelations chapter 2, verse 13. I'm going to read this along 4 different ways. It's written in 4 different books. The very beginning of this sentence tells you where the seat of Satan is, and yet so many people claim they knew, and they didn't. So many people had this doctrine, and so now I'm going to share it with you. Clearly tells you where his seat is. It starts out by saying, I know thy works, where thou dwellest, where Satan's seat is. And it continues, but that's the important part. Did you catch that? The second way it's worded, I know where you are living, there where the adversity throne is. The third way it's written, I know where you are living, where Satan's throne is. The fourth way, I know where you live, where Satan has his throne. Yet you remain true to my name. And yet you remain true to my name. Did you not catch that? It is flat out telling you Satan's seat is where we are living, where we are all living. It is here. Do you not know where the throne of Satan is? It tells you right there. Now nobody really has an excuse not to acknowledge it for what it is. It clearly told you where the seat of Satan's throne is. And yet nobody was getting it. It is where we live. It is earth. It is here. It is the people that are around. It is the wicked people, the liars, the ones that do all these things. It is the compiling of everything. And yet so many people didn't get it. Go look it up for yourself. This is very important. It can't be told to you no clearer than that. Where you are living is where the seat of Satan is. Where you are dwelling is where the throne of Satan is. Where the ones that oppose. I mean, come on now. A lot of people out there tell you that they know where Satan's throne is. They lie. They don't realize it is here where we are living. Here on this earth is where the throne of Satan is. And you can find the answer yourself. All you have to do is pull out your phone, get out a computer, open up your book, go to the book of Revelations, chapter 2, verse 13. It tells you. It's right here where we are living. It, in its own words, tells you the seat of Satan's throne is here where we dwell, where we live. This is where Satan is ruling. And yet so many people didn't get it, and it was right there for everybody to have access to it. But because everyone was too busy listening to other people talking when they didn't have a clue, everyone missed. There's the answer. Look it for yourself. I know where you are living. It is where Satan's throne is. And this is information that everyone has access to. Look it up for yourself. Open up the book of Revelations, chapter 2, verse 13. It tells you clearly where we are is where the throne of Satan is. And yet so many people didn't know because they listened to other people they thought that had the answer, and you had the answer right there the whole time. Open it up. See it for yourself. The seat of Satan has been right there in our face. I know where Satan has his throne, and did any of you know that everybody had this answer, and yet so many people overlooked it? Revelations chapter 2, verse 13. It tells us it is where we are living, is where the throne of Satan is. You can look it up yourself. You don't have to believe me. It's there for everybody. And yet so many people who had this did not get, nor did they understand, that is where his throne is. The times that we are living in is true and real. And yet so many people don't see it. I didn't see it. I understand why we missed it, because we were listening to other people talking who did not have a clue about what was going on. So I am here now to try to tell you, you can have the answer yourself. And again, be careful, because we can mix in the wrong things we were taught by other people. Look at it simply, piece by piece. This tells you where the seat of Satan is. It is where we live. It is where we dwell. It says, I know thy works. I know where you live. I know that you dwell where the throne of Satan is. That's talking to us here, now. Where we are, where we live, is where the throne of Satan is. Stop believing other people telling you what they don't know. Look for yourself. It's right there.